Hello, Bricius. Special occasion today?
Or the afternoon. No. Why do you ask?
Yeah, you, upped your dapper level a little bit.
Ah, yes. It was gathering dust. Might as well wear it once in a while.
Can't argue with that logic. Let's go see how things are going today.
Kicked myself out. I keep breaking the door. There's been one bugs in here.
Don't tell anyone you saw the floating cobalt. We have other missions that we can do.
Just a thought. It keeps us busy. Because instead of sitting here worrying about her, we can keep our minds active. Hello.
Hello. Not trying to eavesdrop, but I did catch the tail of that. Any improvements?
Sadly no. But we do have one plan in mind that we're going to potentially try. I don't know how much you caught about that, but effectively, to kind of catch you up on something, Moyi, our grave cleric, is seeing someone that no one else can. This person can't interact with anybody, we can't see them, we can't do anything, and we've tried other rituals to try to summon them here. But one thing has stood out. Her death magic is blocked. She is a grave cleric. Now, trickeries of gods know no bounds, and gods have enemies with other gods. It would stand to reason, as this place is not heavy in divine magic, that other gods that might look at this place might have better sway. Now, seeing a grave cleric completely on their own, the enemy of the god that she gets her powers from might have made a move. Might have blocking her power and making her see someone that potentially is locked away within like that other god's domain, and obviously just feeding her information as to what she wants to see. But in reality, he's trapped, that soul's suffering, while she continues to be driven mad on the idea of, you know, oh, nobody can see you, they can't interact with you, so on and so forth, and all she is driven mad by interacting with someone and no one else. You got to admit, that'd be a really fucking devious plan from a god that would be against a god of natural death, or a grave cleric, or a grave god. I don't know.
So,
Locking her magic away so she couldn't fight back against the magic that's specifically targeting against her.
I guess then, what's the
My
play?
plan? We either empower a spell of hers to potentially break free of this other god's control. And there's one thing that I know that clerics can do, and I believe it's called Channel Divinity. It's an ability that basically connects them straight to their god. Now, because again, her death magic, as I think she said, it was cut off or blocked, or she can't cast certain spells. So we just basically need to get her to cast her magic, or to empower her to break through so that she can connect to her magic, because it makes logical sense. She wouldn't have a reason to channel her magic if the being of her desire is chatting with her all the time. It would keep her... It would literally be the long game of a god of undeath, because that's what a grave cleric's whole thing is. They fight undeath. Gods like that think like years. Like her lifespan is a blink of an eye. To continue to let her think that somebody is at her side and so on and so forth would basically drive her mad when no one else can interact with it. She would try things and so on and so forth, slowly isolating her. Gotta admit, it's a very long play game where that god of necromancy wins. She might even slowly lose her mind well enough that she might abandon the faith altogether. Gods of Undeath are fucking tricky. So that's my play. That's what I want to try to do. Because I'm just going down the lists. That's the only thing that I've got left. Because the other one that I thought might have worked, because I did a combination of locate person and plane shift. We combined the two to try and drag the person wherever they failed. So I've only known a couple things that would make that fail. And that's being trapped behind the divine gate where all the gods stay, or I don't know what else. That's the only thing I can think of. Do I sound nuts, or does this sound like a fair play?
Well, you're talking to the person that their primary knowledge on magic, etc., is very limited ways to counter and eliminate. I'm out of my element.
Fair.
Has
There are
anyone...
many bizarre things to question that bizarre sounding things.
Has anyone
Fair.
considered slightly more down-to-earth option?
She's off her rocker? Yeah. Yeah, that she's actually lost her damn mind.
She's been through a lot.
She has been through a lot, but my thing is, though, if we go through all of the process of eliminations of being like, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, the brain will then get a better time of realizing maybe it's actually in your head. As somebody who's desperate to something that they want most will fight every tooth and nail to try and make it work. When all other options are exhausted, I think it might be for everybody else, she might have the chance of coming to the answer on her own. And I have been told by someone that it actually is the proper way to go about things. I'm not just making this shit up.
So
I did hear Brian went through a similar process of like seeing someone who wasn't actually there. So
when was that?
But the only thing,
what?
Roughly how long ago was Bryant seeing things that weren't there?
Not sure. Not sure.
oh,
He
he's got
didn't
a
tell
fan in
me.
his head. He's told he's got a fan in his head, so that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those things where you have to go through the processes of elimination, because this could very well be something identical to this. So that's why I'm just going through the processes, because nothing is ever as easy as it might look. Because everybody tends to go the easy option. Oh, you're just crazy, or oh, it's everything else. And then actually in reality, no, there actually is somebody there. I am seeing things that nobody else magically influenced, because again, Fey magic and like Fey magic is like raw magic. They can do things that kind of break imaginations. So, and also divine magic too. I shit you not, though, I have literally seen one time when I was traveling across the plains, someone in the city, like I was showing up there. It was under attack. A forge cleric was like a destroyed war golem that was keeping a city gate steady. Walked over, did a prayer, really good one, mind you. Literally smacked the thing with its hammer, and the whole thing stood right back up and went going. And I asked them, it's like, the fuck did you do? And the cleric was just like, I said a prayer to my god, and my god answered. So it's like,
That sounds
damn.
badass.
Yeah, clerics be scary because their gods can do some crazy fucking shit. So
I know this, as I was killed by a cleric.
exactly.
So
Also, it could be the very
we're talking competing gods popping into here to screw with someone. Would they get trapped like we are?
potentially. The gods themselves, probably not. Gods and Fae, basically, this realm is like in a bubble. The Gods themselves can send influences into the bubble without getting trapped themselves. We as mortals have to be in the bubble to interact with it. Gods have that uniqueness of they can stay outside the bubble to interact.
So they're doing this from afar.
It's a strange thing, I know. Exactly. That's why it's like we need to counter things here, not go out there to fix the problem.
The main idea is to use all options first before for her to
Trying to
see that. Yeah.
But as of right now,
There's also
though, they're quite busy and they're not leaving, aka the person isn't here to play the character. So they're in there chatting with the person, having simple tea. So until they're ready to come out, we have other things in motion. Which, actually, do you have an affinity with fire? Like, is one of your magics fire or affinity of fire?
So,
like the sundial thing.
I mean,
this thing
not to
says,
point out the obvious, but its
if
color is blue.
my translation is correct, is earth and life.
Very neat.
Okay, so it's not ice.
Which,
Oh, good.
I've never done magic, so I don't know what this is supposed to mean.
I've never done
I
death
have seen
magic
this-
yet. I have the death affinity.
I've seen that a couple times. When you go to different locations, magically charged places like this can awaken magical potential within people. So potentially you could learn magic while you're here. So, and those are the affinities that are tied to you, holy and earth. If I remember hearing that, you saying that correctly. So it's up to you if you want to try and learn those kinds of magics, or you don't. It's completely up to you. And the reason why I asked the affinity thing before was because I have a quest that I wish to do. Like, as you might know or might not, we are basically in a in between place between the material realm and the Feywilds. We're basically kind of in the middle. I know it's weird, but just bear with me. The courts, like, you know, the winter court, the summer court, the spring court, and the fall court, all of those courts have a lot of power in Feywilds, in Fey-related areas. They would be obviously great potential allies if we got in favor with them. Unfortunately, this town decided to try and run, like they literally ran out of town one of the courts. So badly, like were they offended by this action, that when the natural seasons happened, that season pulled it, like literally pulled out and let the next season continue onwards. So we went from winter to spring straight to fall. Summer has been wronged by a few people's actions. So what I'm trying to do to potentially gain another ally back is, you may have noticed the tree that's on fire over there. Don't worry, it's okay. What it is, it's a cinder tree from the plane of fire. Now I'm not going to make things overly complicated with you. I'm just going to make things simple. I'm working on building the bridge that those few people have burned. I want to get an ally from the almost literal gods of the Feywild, which is the courts. So all offering, like, basically these are like, what I'm planning on is collecting offerings to give to them. Basically say, hey, we're sorry, we appreciate you, we like summer, please don't smite us with the force of the sun, you know, kind of thing. Because having enemies is cruddy enough. We should be gaining allies, not making our life here worse. So if you would like, you're not responsible for this, if you do know of people that use fire magic, other than me and Pumato here, if you would like to tell them of this plan, you're welcome to. Or to make it very simple, simply tell them the fire elemental would like to have a kind word with you. Does this sound okay?
That, I think, was within my capabilities. Off the top of my head, I don't... I assume there's no obvious telltale that someone is fire affinity.
Sometimes it's not very obvious. Sometimes it's not very obvious. Sometimes it is very obvious. Or if you would like, or if you think anybody would be interested in potentially helping gain an ally, I feel like you just tell people that you know, be like, hey, you want to help make an ally? Go talk to the fire guy. He has an interesting plan. If people, like, just gifts that we could potentially give. Hey, Maury.
Well,
Hey,
I fell
Maury.
asleep over there. I don't know how that happened.
And I was over here crying until Julian showed up.
So
Aw.
this one is the brother to the one that's inside. So if you'll allow me, I'm just going to tell them of the plan. Maury.
Mhm.
I have one more plan to potentially help your sister. So I'm going to sit down for this. Where's my chair?
Smack.
There's my chair.
Good.
Is that a living doll?
Oh, I think there's a small
Fish
child.
Wendy's.
That's a small
No.
child.
That's...
Needs to stick around.
That's...
I think they're fine.
Smack.
Hi. Can I help you?
Could I allow you to handle this while I relay this information to Maury?
It's in the wrong direction.
Don't know if it's gonna be totally up to me, but sure.
Okay. Long story short, do you remember when we tried to do that ritual and I asked Moyi to perform her magic and she said she couldn't?
Yeah.
That led me to
She
an
got
idea.
it back though. But she got it back though. Taurus gave it to her when he died on the other side.
Still, though, that is definitely a clue to my thoughts. So, I have something in mind that might help your sister break out of this whole thing. From what I know, gods have natural enemies to another.
New to Waypoint, little one.
grave god would have a natural enemy to a god of undeath. I don't know which one it might be, but there's probably one. Now, what would be the ultimate way to fuck with a cleric of, like, what would be the perfect way to fuck with Moyi? This
Why
exact
race the
thing.
undead? Which
Not
happened
exactly.
yesterday.
Okay, that was something else, though. That was not related to this whole thing. But keep in mind, if she never wanted to cast her magic again because she had somebody that was keeping her occupied, gods of undeath, they do, like, her lifespan is a blink of an eye. She is
Swings.
probably like the soul or the body or
Watch
whoever
out for
it
this
is,
one.
like the you get what I'm saying. I can never remember that dude's name, but he might be there was one thing that also that kept in mind. What? Oh, God, you were cute. There was one thing that I figured why that ritual failed. There was one thing that would have prevented somebody from being pulled to our place.
I am. I did. I ran into your little bear guy afterwards, but I don't know if you met back up with him since then.
No.
I'm
what happened
sorry.
with the magic moss?
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
I eat it well, because
Oh, hello.
the bear guy sounded like he was a bit
Yes.
down in the dumps.
Drinks.
That's
Wait,
a
hang
steak.
on. I'm getting sticked.
Yeah, you are. Oh no. I didn't do it. Whatever it was not me. Do you need
I
help
will.
with some things? You need to watch where you're swinging that. You could hurt somebody's.
Especially in my pub.
But are you the owner of the tavern?
No, but I'll get fucking rowdy if someone's disturbing the peace.
I think it's pretty
Anyways, as As long as that's not going to poke me in the eyes. I eated the moss, and then I was like teleported out into the woods again.
Hello again.
So that's what happened. But I was okay.
I also had some of the moss, but it didn't displace me. I was unable to speak
Shakes his finger.
the current language.
Hello.
Oh.
I mean, how we resolved it is someone casted magic on me where I could then speak every language, and so that
Watch
sort
for
of
your
just
shins.
ignored the problem rather than fix it. But
That sounds
it was
very
resolved.
handy.
Well, it was really hard to find someone because
Excuse
they
me.
couldn't understand.
Certainly.
Me. It was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, when the moss grows back,
little tall
we'll have some more.
I feel taller.
Hey,
Alright then, stretch.
then
2, please.
the next time the moss grows again, maybe you should talk to Mr. Fizz because he makes alchemies and he might be able to turn it into like a potion or something.
Writing down. Wait 5 minutes and 57 distractions. Good start.
Yeah, most likely. Although I'm kind of sad now.
I still want the woman
they're no
want me
longer
fish for
glowing.
me. I still want that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fair,
that's the
fair.
last time we ever saw of him.
Nah, it's fine. He'll come back.
I'm pretty sure Pip's gonna burn him.
10% sure that he would.
Why would Pip be burning things?
Hello.
Not yet.
Essentially,
Oh,
probably
how are you?
it's a mimic.
Just burn a hole for sure.
I'm pretty sure something will explode today, so you gotta be ready for it.
Good.
Nice.
Just bringing food to the
Prefer
tavern.
not, but well,
I made
I usually don't get my vote on that.
cake. I
I
made
mean,
some
I didn't want to
chocolate
say
cake.
anything either, but also,
I would love to.
Mochi came up with the greatest explanation on
Then you have a slice.
this
of it.
entire place just being, you know,
Just toss it.
one big explosion, and how we just, you know, live in one big explosion.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I'm ready.
I thought you
It-
didn't open your mouth.
It
She
definitely
actually shows
fits.
up today.
No, I'm sorry.
I
You catch a big fish? No.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were going to catch
It
it.
lies from your face.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Oh, the tongue toggle is
Lies from the face.
Hush.
What?
Hi, John. Would you like some? Would you like some chocolate cake? It's really good.
In any case.
It also has chocolate icing.
Anyway,
Not just yet.
Wayne, what do you got to do today?
Run around seeing if I can find a couple people, which seems to be a lot of what I do around here. But in a little bit, if there's any left, absolutely.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, it will be in the tavern. It's gonna be in the tavern. So
I don't know yet.
if you ever need them, it's gonna be there. Okay?
It might happen.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Good to see you out and about.
Take care.
Potion, my good friend.
Yes,
Would you like
thank
to fuck
you.
around and find out?
Take care.
You too.
What's it gonna do? Nah, it's random. I don't know.
I don't
Foxes
fucking
show
know.
up
It's
and
a
think they're gonna
random
screw with
potion,
cake?
Wayne. How am I supposed to know?
Need to pop in there at some point.
What?
Will you have a table or something?
Or something of a more
I come
vibrant,
A potion-making
like
table.
nature. It'd probably just be more of a matter of your teeth being the issue and not
true.
your digestive tract.
Yeah, the digestive tract is the main because
I was going to ask, but I was gonna say that
Kobolds come from dragons, while lizards come from lizards.
Which
And are you a human?
I mean, both.
Or are you something else?
I'm part. Go.
Not the friendliest question to just toss out there.
And I realized that on my way back, and I don't think I would be going back there alone.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
The summer court that was trying to slightly politely kick us off the land.
No.
Go ahead. Pick one up.
No.
Well, I guess we'll never know for sure then, will we?
The voice.
If you're alright living like that as a man of science, then that's your choice. Do you ever know if they're lemons or not?
They're just leaves.
They're just leaves. Lemon-shaped leaves. Yes, what will the university cut the lemon-shaped leaves?
Gotta be careful coming down that ladder. Never really got a good look at this place before. Nope, don't need to be over there. Interesting choice of patron for a library.
And what was the question?
If it's not too personal, what were you doing before you got here?
I was wandering the forest outside of my family's castle.
Go get a drink real quick.
Did you fall?
Say magic.
Enter anything?
Well, I
walk into a cave.
I did walk in. I did walk into a bit of shrubbery. Oh, but dear, let me move over.
I mean, what can I say? It's so strong.
Yes, I did walk into a bit of bush.
Anyone wearing blue?
Or shrubbery before.
You have a fall here?
Is that common?
Yeah, well,
boy, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like wildfire.
So,
To be honest.
apologies.
But I mean, it was already here, but I really brought it to the forefront of everyone's minds. Because Fey United, right, are playing Sundial FC in about.
Add the spices, and I put the extreme spice in the new baking of lasagna, and I fed it.
Anyway.
I was actually there when Mr. Pip was giving them the complaint, and they were saying that you stole the lasagna, but I was in the room at the time you made it, and so I got to set the record straight on that.
Okay.
Lesson learned, never trust fox.
Yeah, and I want to say this now, that thank you for having my back about that. You clearly know that it wasn't
I think I understand.
Maybe.
Alright.
You hear about the fishing trip going on?
Perhaps sticking note of everybody.
No, there's fishing that's happening soon.
How they got here?
The Liberian is setting up like a fishing trip.
Probably should like before you meet.
Alright, where are you? You even told me.
Just position her based on where the bell sound is.
My dear, we are actually going on a fishing trip today if you want to come along.
That actually sounds really
Get
good.
Yes, we're gonna get some supplies and food for the festival. Just stock up, make sure everyone is fed. A few of us are going for the big one. We have the Hats 3 to locate, bind, and secure the big one. But the rest of you are free to search for some other ones as well. We are just a standard fishing trip. Nothing, no surprises whatsoever. It'll be fun.
Are we sea fishing, river, pond?
Yeah.
River fishing. River fishing. Going for trout. There's an abundance nowadays.
This will affect the trout population.
Exactly. Exactly what I was about to say. You read my mind.
You might overestimate my fishing ability.
Well, I'm a bit of a scholar.
You underestimate yourself every day.
I don't know how much it would apply here.
You underestimate your power.
You underestimate.
Anyways, we'll be meeting by the bird tree in about 10 or so minutes. So, if you're not there and you're interested, I will make a quick round around the town, make sure everyone who is there needs to be. But yes, we'll start gathering here soon, and I would look forward to fishing alongside you.
Interesting.
Excellent.
So you can just recognize gemstones.
All right.
Oh, pleasure. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes, I'm not really familiar.
Have you asked the defenders yet if they'd like to come along?
If it's something that I recognize.
Not yet, but they are probably next. Looking good.
You could become
That turnaround on that outfit was fantastic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gemstone.
I know. Thank God.
I think it's not easy for you to learn this.
Did you hear that she exploded yesterday?
A little.
Yes, and then you
I am to stay
very
here.
quickly pointed out to me that she was okay. So thank you for including that detail.
Okay.
Happy to see that whatever happened worked out.
Yes.
Hey, John.
Yes. I have
Apparently some fox.
Continue, yes.
Remember those foxes from earlier?
Keep my mind.
Oh, yes.
Such sour notes.
Apparently they angered some summer beings, so if you guys have any gifts for people that controls the if you guys have any gifts, then you guys can give it to them.
We have a
You guys
gift.
have gifts
We are
for
going
them.
fishing here soon. We're going to rid them of the problem that's plaguing the trout population, the big one. So that's our
Yeah, of
contribution.
course.
Before, but then wait,
Of course, I'm making some spicy cookies. Spicy cookies.
Oh, spicy cookies.
How spicy?
Spicy chocolate?
Second batch lasagna spicy?
Yeah, spicy chocolate. Fuck yeah. I love
Oh yeah,
spicy
definitely.
Oh boy.
I do gotta say, when it came to those foxes eating the spicy lasagna, I'm really glad that they didn't ask what was in it because, as a holy being, I can't lie for the life
What
of
was
me.
in
I
it?
can't lie.
I'm talking to Pip, and I
Yeah,
was it fox meat?
asked.
See him just up and disappear.
No, it wasn't fox meat. It was spice from the nice guy who sells the spices over there.
No.
I asked him what was his
See, Gracious
what
also
was
has
his
a hat now.
spiciest what was his spiciest spice?
Whoa, that is a fine hat. Oh, I see.
I asked him what kind of spice that is more extremely hot, and he gave me it as a gift. So yeah.
I see.
Don't worry about it.
And I used that as the new lasagna, and I fed it to the folks. I'm just glad that they didn't ask what was in it. It was awful. But at least they liked
Talk
it
with the
though.
defenders here.
It served its purpose.
Oh my
I
god.
need to go over there.
Headache.
I will join
I
you.
cannot
I need to
not
go
look
over
that
there for a
direction.
moment. So
Hello. So that is your title, Master of the Bait.
I cannot look that direction.
Summer
Why
mates.
did he even call me?
1 second.
The defenders are disembarking, so.
I was checking in to see if any were around, but nobody's around or they're still sleeping. I don't know.
The summer can't be united us.
Last time I checked, there's no lawyers in this world.
I'll go talk with the defenders.
Yes, well, there are some inside of my head.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm excited. I am ready.
Adagio.
I get the fish, a big fish. Fish.
Not to make that joke.
Ball. I like ball.
I don't know, the new outfit looks very good. Oops, sorry.
Oh,
Thank you.
no worries, friend.
I'm sorry.
Emergency.
A bit because of my arm.
I mean, for an emergency, it's very well.
Talk about it, just not around
Thank you. To borrow a little bit, but.
The glittering glizzy.
Oh well.
I mean, use what you have.
Oh, Simon. Simon, you know.
Right?
What are you doing, man? It's the glizzy constellation.
You are really wound up for this.
I'm hoping it lives up to the legend.
Right now, man.
Said you really are wound up for this.
All about
What?
Yes. Yes, I am.
He's drunk.
I like fishing. What can I do? What can I say? I literally, it's in my blood.
Oh,
Quite literally.
No.
not enough then.
Hopefully my version of fishing doesn't conflict with...
Recently, what's going on? I thought we were mates. You're too busy with your other friends.
You're mates. Oh my goodness, mate.
I mean, I know Adagio said something about like rods and lines and whatnot. I kind of just go in and I grab.
So,
Besides, I talked to
fishing for me is generally more, yeah, there might be some holes and lines and tackle involved, but it's more an opportunity to get away from things and just relax. If fish are caught, well,
just the one.
we probably put too much effort into it,
If I need to go in 15 seconds, where do I
but,
stand?
you know, I won't complain.
in a bush. Matter of fact, go over there.
That's fair. Might be cultural difference. It's just we always fish to make sure we catch food for the day.
Look at what?
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Our ancestors did use like spears and whatnot, but I'm more of a hands-on person. Literally hands-on them.
I mean, I remember as a kid trying to catch fish in little display ponds, but I was never fast enough. Man, actually imagine doing that to fish in the wild. That's impressive.
Again, I'm hoping it's like at least this big, maybe either rivaling that thing or bigger. One of the two.
Should be pretty
The
big.
big one should be big. Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Out
it
of
would be kind of
character, I do
false
not.
advertising on a name.
Apologies for a second. Out of character, I do not want to unblock the avatar. What does Logan's character look like?
Like a dragon thing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You ever played Devil May
apologies.
Cry 5?
What was that?
You ever played Devil May Cry 5?
No.
Damn. Okay. Never mind then.
Is it a DMC fighter?
On my list.
Yeah, it's an enemy from there. It's literally the little roly lizards that have bladed backs that just kind of roll into people.
Anyways, well, we should be meeting up here soon, next 5 or so minutes. So I'm going to go make my last rounds, make sure everyone knows, and we should meet by the tree at the main square there.
Noted.
Have your hats ready, my dears. Have your hats ready.
Okay. I am always ready with my hat.
Hat is ready.
And you have a good hat.
My
Very protective hat.
I do?
Yes.
The tall one. Okay, so that means long one.
I gotta be nosy. I apologize.
That makes sense.
I have to also read it because
Gonna.
That's.
There we go.
That is. That's a hat.
Adagio says that these are necessary for the binding ritual.
Yes, quite.
Exactly.
Alright.
They are quite necessary.
That's done for Men I Love Fishing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Man I Love Fishing hat.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was the most fitting for me. Man, I love fishing.
Yeah.
You know, I love fishing.
Yep.
It's a very appropriate hat.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not familiar with these style hats. Where do they hail from?
Adagio would be able to answer that.
She? Yeah. I know she asked the one calling himself Fox about commissioning this. At least the material for it, but
What is that?
the hat style. Questions.
Curious where they're from. I'm not familiar with that stuff.
We had to gather 3 powerful hats. In order to locate, capture, and find the big one.
I'm just not gonna get into it. I'm just not gonna get into it.
Sorry. The big one.
I'm still floppy.
The big one.
The big
Wait, hold on.
Not referring to your nose.
Wait a second. What's yours?
Holding on.
Women fear
What is
me.
hers?
Fish fear me. Men turn their eyes away from me. As I walk, no beast dare makes a sound in my presence. I am alone on this barren earth. Very nice hat.
I just wanted the women want me
no.
fish.
Oh my god, the hat doesn't become invisible.
The hat is still visible.
But that's
Oh, no.
honestly the best part.
Well, we're about to gather. Let's
Amazing.
make our way over to the tree, gather with the rest of the folks, and let's let's move on out.
So this is a fishing trip. Excellent.
It's
Yeah.
a fishing trip, my friend.
Here we go.
I am ready to scare a fish into a line.
What a fine hat you have.
I have set something up where
Oh, it's a day of hats.
You as well.
It is the day of
Wait,
hats.
is it Hat's Day? Is that what's going on? Is that why Greasus has a hat?
I don't know.
I mean, I was just assuming.
My hat.
You guys are doing
Oh, hello.
Hi. What is going on? What is going on, John?
Fishing trip. Fishing trip.
Oh, fishing! Good luck, okay? Catch the biggest fish. Catch the biggest fish.
But that's not how I fish.
Oh,
Miss
wait a minute.
Mariana, I wanted to.
Okay. Good, well, okay? Stay safe.
You know, mostly.
I wanted to ask you a question, Miss Mariana.
What is it?
You said earlier that you said you can't lie, but you also said that you were holy, and I don't see any holes in you.
I've never fished before.
Holy.
I've also never.
I'll let her tackle that one.
Hold on. Let me blink very quickly.
Man, I love fishing.
Exactly.
And I love fishing.
Because I do really love fishing.
I like playing stupid, guys.
Wait, I think I've learned from Blue.
I'm not sure how to feel about that or what that means.
Pebbles interruption.
This.
Pebbles hopping.
Oh my goodness, I am a slideshow right now.
You got the spirit.
Oh.
We're heading
does
out,
have
my
the
friend
spirit.
Wayne, and Brent, if you'd like to come along. We're going on a little fishing trip.
We will need that spirit.
I might spend some
Maybe,
time there.
probably.
I love the hat.
Man, what a neat hat.
I really
Thank
love
you.
the hats.
Right?
What a
Lots of
neat
new
hat.
hats today.
Pebbles.
That makes
Pebbles is hopping.
What?
It's probably.
What does
Pebbles
he
needs to
know?
watch where he's walking.
When he punches a rock, he probably
Honest.
I
just recognized
It's rather large.
Helping fish go to new water.
Fantastic. We have a full party
They
here.
had too much stuff on it, but what does your hat mean exactly?
No.
Man, I love fishing.
Pebbles will eat seaweed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Because I really like fishing, so I felt that was the most appropriate one for me.
keep turning and
What
seeing
is-
your hat.
Okay.
What is?
I mean, that does
What is
make
big
sense.
hot-
The other
what-
meeting
what
wasn't
is-
exactly fit.
What?
There's another
Pebbles,
meeting.
what other roof is?
Oh, there's definitely another meaning to that word.
I guess that all people here dislocating in the forest.
Pebbles fine tree.
There is.
Pebbles
To
found tree.
what word?
Pebbles
Fish?
found tree.
I can explain it later.
The hat.
Found tree.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we can
I can
explain
explain
later.
it later.
Pebbles found tree.
I just.
Pebbles found tree.
So,
Tree does not like me.
how's the
Yes, we are.
how's the fog activity been lately?
Non-existent.
Not like
I can work with that.
You got experience crossing the
Anyone
river.
needs
Hello.
fishing
Fingers and supplies.
No,
Land right where you are standing.
Passed out, and when I woke up, it was fine. But
over here?
very
See the
desperately
stick with
needed
the
a
string?
change of clothes because the previous set had
You attach a worm to the end of the string. You throw it into the water.
Fishing.
And then you catch a fish.
Yes.
I might join you.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna
Thank you.
go on
Don't wanna kill.
when we're ready.
This may not be for you then.
Here, you can fish my style.
Pebbles want to eat seaweed.
Or,
Just, you know, scan the fish into the line and then
I'm not going to be replicating that.
stabilize it and just kind of
That is not my style.
Interesting.
maybe.
But yes, take a rod. They are all here. I've
That's more the brim.
Pebbles is confused.
yes. There are fishing poles, bait, snacks as well. Feel free to just pick something up and let's get starting. The idea is to get as much fish as we can. We're trying to feed the feed the festival. So the more fish you get, the better. It's like a competition out of it. The more fish you catch.
Query. What's
Query?
Don't we need to make an offering to the forest?
You almost
If we're going to
there.
be fishing.
See,
Shit.
the offering to the forest is what me, Termina, and Jojo are doing. We are trying to rid this of the plague of the big one. A nasty fish. One that has been ravaging. It has been affecting the trout population for ages. And so we are ridding of it. Which is both. Yeah. Yes. Trout population. Trout river and lake fish. Freshwater.
I don't think he understands what swimming is.
So we are fishing to. But would we be depopulating the fish of the trout and the lake fish? As an act.
This is the trade. Absolutely. But not in a substantial way. You see, the trout population is a little bit overbearing at this point.
Come on.
I see. Right. Well.
We're in fact helping them keep, I guess, from overpopulation and extinction. culling the herd, so to speak.
How long do I have to wait before the fishy gets caught?
Once you feel a little tug on it, you just quickly snap it up. That'll set the hook, and then you just reel it in. So it's whenever you feel a tug. Oh.
Well,
There's a big fish right there.
Chair?
I know
Yes, that is a big fish.
No, that's not the fish. I mean, she is a fish, but like...
Hold on.
Splendid.
If you need help dragging one up, by all means.
We're making a competition of this.
God.
I aim to lose.
The more fish you can catch, the person who catches the most fish gets a reward. Keep poking from me.
Bubbles don't understand. What do we kill? What is killing?
We catch the fish for eating later.
We can't.
Your fishing spear is a little
catch
flimsy.
him. No, technically, killing.
It's not a spear, see? You see the string on it?
We use.
Just for when it's
Fish. We kill fish.
No. You see, you attach a worm to the hook here, right?
No kill fish.
Then, you cast out your rod. You see the string, not the whole spear. And you see this little spool here. Once you feel a tug on the pole, the pole will dip a little bit. Then you pull up really quickly to set the hook. And then you reel it in. And you catch something.
You can't breathe.
Okay.
The fish to stay alive for now, or
Remembering that he needs to breathe.
Don't
can we use this?
You can use a spear. I mean, we are going to be cooking and eating them.
Fish kill me. I can't
I'm just telling you.
That's not good.
Of course you can't fight the fish.
Fish fear me, women fear me.
What if I put a little mushroom on the hook? Do you think they would want that?
Oh my god.
Yes, he has.
Potentially.
It's affecting the trout population.
This will heavily affect the trout population.
I would assume yes.
We are here to affect the trout population.
What is MILF?
Man, I love fishing.
I asked the same thing.
Don't.
Right. Okay.
I see.
MILF.
I asked the same thing.
Dazio,
Man, I love fishing.
this is a wonderful idea.
Yes?
Well, how long does it take for the fish to bite?
Forever, usually. It's kind of random. It's up to the fish's discretion.
Want to hug animal?
Something in the library about
Out of character, for anyone who feels an adequate time has passed, you may roll a d20, and a 15 or above, you catch a fish.
this time.
That's
Natural 20 is a big fish, but not the big one.
Pebbles is done giving you affection. Now Pebbles put you down.
on my roll, don't eat it.
Go system.
Know how to handle yourself in water, it looks like.
Fish that is.
A little bit.
You know, has
I'm not very well.
Have you fished in this manner yet? My friend John?
Do you need help back on the land?
Oh, the pole is set. You know, something happens, I'll be sure to. I'll get right on that.
I cannot hear you. Speaking.
I said, you know, the pole is set. If something happens, I'll get right on that.
Does anyone know?
You know, I don't want to rush it.
He's using it as a snortels, I see.
Try to give him spicy cheese.
We're determined to go.
Spicy cheese. Okay.
Is there anything gone wrong?
Yeah, I don't know.
Over it? Has anyone seen? Last person that
Is she in the water?
I don't think so.
This looks a little bit wrong.
Turna!
They were around.
Oh, I see her book. She's having a moment.
No, I couldn't. I failed.
Add that to my notes.
Let me help you out.
Oh, jeez, I had to step away for a moment.
Hold on.
I see.
So I'm curious to see how these hats combine and.
There we go.
Kill fish.
Alright.
It is a very intricate ritual.
Combine into one big hat.
Any luck so far? They do not.
That would be
Unfortunately. Nothing so far.
Please do.
Dang.
I'm just gonna put my line in the sand and wait.
What's that big guy?
Okay.
I'm not trying to. But
Not usually.
Them.
a little better now. I'm wondering.
Them.
Does that mean?
No, say the enemy.
Should I give you a
Pebbles now say the enemy.
Yeah, I don't know. Fish.
Fish.
I want to love fishing. In MILF.
Mochi, question for you.
Yes.
Have you talked to Julian, the big fire guy lately?
Fish if you leave him in a
do you guys have any extra?
He's looking for people that may have fire affinity.
Let me see your hat. Hold on.
What the heck?
Women fear me, fish fear me, men turn their eyes away from me as I walk. Nobody stare makes a sound in my presence. I am alone on this barren earth.
Everything okay?
They didn't see mine.
I can't use fire, but I can do this now.
It's one of the 3 great hats.
So, affinities can just be changed like that?
Preserves them.
I don't know how this works.
The aquatic abyss.
Involves something weird going on with the gods from
my rod. The word.
I don't remember where you are on the poem, on the incantation.
But thank you for reading it.
There we go.
Small. Thank you. Unfortunately small.
But you caught something.
I didn't even finish it, so let's see if I finish this. So you get a big fish. Okay, a man scorned by this uncaring earth finds solace in the sea. My only friend, the worm upon my hook, wiggling, writhing, struggling to surmount the mortal pointlessness of just hates this barren world. I am alone, I am empty, and yet I am now.
I caught a big leaf, does that count?
Yes. You can eat that, right? People can eat that. I think people can eat that.
Probably.
Wait, just because I can doesn't mean you should.
You need this. You need a rod. Yeah. With a line. And then there's a sharp
seaweed?
How do I roll? You hook the fish mouth.
Yeah. How do I roll it?
You.
There is a dice roller channel in the Discord. You can
the larger ones are heavier to reel in.
One more time.
No, he didn't fucking.
I can roll for you if you'd like.
Little dude.
I might not be able to reel them in.
Reel it back and let it go into the water.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
12.
I wonder how our physical strength compares. Mine being
it let go.
Literally.
I suppose baiting the hook might make a difference.
The last time I saw it,
I don't really know about you, so. Yes. You seem to imply that you're not physically strong, so yeah, exactly.
On the other side.
I only see those 3 over there.
Any big caches? Feel free to put them in the cooler.
I jumped over there.
Should I put the leaf in the cooler?
Alright, we're gonna work together, alright? You gotta mime it out.
Yes, as a garnish.
Yep, okay. Okay.
Cooler. It's a box that keeps things cool.
We only follow very
okay.
Yeah.
How long until we resort to blast fishing?
Not
Oh,
yet.
what?
Not yet.
Blast fishing.
We must
use of fire aspects and other explosive means to blow the fish out of the water, literally.
Maybe I can just like freeze a big chunk of the water and hope I catch fish in there.
I suggest shotgun fishing, but we don't have that bad idea of firearms yet.
Put that in the cooler. It's a good eating right there. Good trout.
Actually, wait, hold on. I could probably fashion something that we can use to fire at least grape shot a couple times.
I do not think that the Fae would be very kindly of that. Think very kindly of that.
Seems like an awfully noisy way to ruin fishing.
The river? Go with the water.
Yes, blowing up the river. Okay. We're supposed to thin the population, not extinct it.
Wait, I'm kind of confused.
No, blast fishing isn't that bad.
It's not great.
Blast fishing is much more efficient if you want to, if you don't care about
efficient
ecosystem.
But the thing is, we do care about the local ecosystem.
So,
yes, but since we should probably not throw lit explosives into the water.
Fishing is not supposed to be efficient.
Just a little bit of fire magic.
magic.
Thank you so much.
Fire magic.
And by a little bit, I mean I have no idea how much I might potentially output because I'm still not used to it yet.
That is true. You still might just nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb. I don't think that would be.
Not just delete the river.
That's when you reel it in.
I mean, I could
We need
use
this
a
river
little.
to survive.
Fish in the ocean, you can blow up the rocks there and you'll probably get fish with them.
That is true.
Yeah, we should
Also,
just
like, have big
we could just take a fucking
keep
rowboat out.
Nothing.
Doing rolls for you until
I got my bait.
You see, I was thinking about building this like entirely complex, like focusing crystal array to like I want to like focus the fucking fire energy you were putting out into like a beam that can just cut through the rocks. Meanwhile, wait a second, you can just take a rowboat out and you can go nuclear.
I got one! I got one!
Fantastic!
At least you got one.
Very nice. Outstanding. Put it in the cooler when you're ready. We'll save it for later.
Sorry, hold on. I'm having a moment.
Any luck, Jojo? Any luck, Jojo?
Looks like you didn't.
Have you seen any dark shadows under there?
Anything throw back yet?
Water.
I am trying to scare the fish up towards you with varying degrees of success. But
Varying degrees of success. Fantastic. We are getting a few. It's starting to get to.
Yes. Okay. So yes,
They're thinking about blast fishing, which I highly
No.
do not recommend.
Fish dangling off of it.
So if you hear a hissing, just get out of the water as quickly as possible. I cannot control everyone.
Blow up the water.
that's fair.
So yes, can someone measure the fish?
We're not going to blast fish. We're trying to appease the Fae,
my
not
nose,
ruin our
yeah.
relations.
Checking.
Okay.
Also,
So
you
yes.
cannot lose in my tail.
18 inches or so.
Yes.
Yes. What was the roll?
What are you?
I very much cherish it.
How are we able
Yes,
to do
the
that?
fish on my nose. The fish that is currently biting my nostrils.
Oh, you would like a roll?
No. It is a very big
Yes,
tail.
please.
Or did you didn't roll? Okay.
We might end up blowing up the shark rolls if we do that.
Try and
We're not doing
1 second. Let me get you.
With the 3, you still don't.
5.
Crystal bandolier.
It is a tadpole.
I like that.
What?
I'm not
Tadpole?
idea just to offload
Do you know
some
how
magic
much
somehow.
violence this pulled with?
Between you and shooting watermelons out of our
That's a Fae frog right there. I'd throw that back if I were you.
I still think that's cool.
They might get angry.
Side. Let's get to the other side.
Yeah, let's not anger the Fae.
Outstanding.
I'm just thinking about.
I don't think we can eat that, unfortunately,
A
though.
magic weapon.
Hey, don't lose it.
Probably not.
Can we use the latently charged crystals that just siphon energy off of you? Maybe.
Why are you going to use magic
right there.
crystals siphoned off of the excess energy of
She is pretty big, but I don't think she's the big one.
Termina.
Turner?
Put your
Okay,
line there.
so you're going to use that for blast
I'll just
fishing.
move out of the way so you can try again.
No. Maybe. I'm talking about weapons development that's unrelated to the fishing.
Idea.
Okay,
It's big.
Or, well,
but still, that's
Very big.
contemplative thought, really.
that's
Like bigger than this.
Potentially the big one might be a carnivore.
I did just think. Oh, you did give me idea to use them as grenades, though.
It absolutely
Because my
is.
thought process is, if it's not always around, maybe it goes back to its home and only comes out to feed. Which, if that's the case, maybe I should go
course,
scare
I'm sure
more
you
fish
can
over
give me
here
one of them
to
once
make it
you
like a
finish.
buffet for to lure it out sort of situation.
Good thinking, my dear. Good thinking.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
This is
Finder's fee.
Okay, well, thank you. There you go. Excellent. Oh, there she goes.
I need to get.
There she goes.
you have your own roller and you can do it.
Okay, I am back.
You see, that is an idea. Just like one of the little crystals off and throw it in and see what happens. It wouldn't be that big of an explosion.
Yeah, if you want one of
I'm scared. I'm terrified.
For it, if like.
It'll be fine. I'd probably need one of the
catching
only
nothing.
gun in this town to just like shoot it so that it would actually fracture and release the energy inside of it.
Fishing today.
What is that?
I don't know how Hunter would feel about that.
What do I do with
He
it?
just holds up a torn up piece of cloth that is soaking
You can
wet.
fish in many ways in roleplay, but today I can aid you with this
Did
task.
you catch a piece of cloth?
You can aid
Uh-huh.
Alright, What I'm gonna need you to do is
Well,
mime
just
fishing.
what color is the line cast to get cast on another?
Alright, right, is a good cast. Seems
Catch anything
to
yet,
be
Joe?
in the middle
What color was the
of an urban
fabric?
area to catch fish
Eh.
from. You see that from other people's examples.
I've ground a worm,
It's
but
really dirty, so it's hard to tell.
So,
But
I'm thinking.
my question is,
I'm thinking.
does your character have any history?
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's any of the debris from the other day.
Alright, so
my fade is done.
Debris? There's no cheese here. Clothes?
Yeah, they're not sealed.
No, just when flames.
Did someone cut down the cheese tree? Is there debris in the river now?
I'm talking about when I exploded Adagio.
You did do that, didn't you?
So they have caught fish.
Yes, that was yesterday.
Let me guess.
How are you feeling, by the way?
She is the word Debris.
Yeah.
There we go.
Who's Deborah?
Alright, well.
Oh my god.
Adagio.
How are you feeling after your rest?
Seems to.
First rest in days?
I feel like it feels like the first sleep I've had in weeks. I have no idea to explain this.
In fact,
oh, you don't have to. That phrase alone means so much.
kind of see this as
I know that feel.
Fantastic.
Hold on. Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you need help? Hold on.
I'm being pulled into the water by a fish.
Okay, yes, okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, okay, let's see. I don't have a functional arm.
I see a 1 in chat.
I guess. Luckily, I do have 2.
Oh, okay, then
DM to Derpy Kong. DM to Derpy Kong.
your rod, it is pulling even harder. You no longer are able to stand without the aid of others. It is digging you into the sand.
Okay, back. Come on.
I'm catching nothing today.
I must got a big one.
I got it.
Oh, as you pull back, it
That's
seems
pretty
like
good.
your
The leather can be
efforts
recycled.
to do so are effective.
Just put that
However,
beside the stuff
you
and
can
we'll
see that whatever
gather that
below
later.
has grown greatly agitated at this effort, and you, all three of you, are now dug heels into the sand as it begins to dig you all forward collectively towards the river. You all take notice as 3 individuals fishing right now are currently being drug into the river.
Oh no.
Holding as hard as they can against the strength of the rod.
Do I need to worry about that?
I'm Cyrus.
The bunny man.
Maybe.
To help them.
Is it true
Is
that
it
there's
Pebbles?
a big fish in the water that's scaring off
come on.
the fish?
No.
Pebbles!
That's a pretty man.
Pebbles! Pebbles over here!
I know some more over here.
That's a big one.
Okay.
Is it the wonderful?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, the. Is it the big one?
We don't know until we see it. Until we see it. It's a mystery.
A pretty big one, but as all of you hold fast to this rod, you can see that it is extremely difficult to keep your bearings. Holding firmly to the ground, whatever is below seems to be pulling and pulling. It is quite impressive.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
To say the least. And strength against you. It's hard to hold down.
I cannot swim.
Do you want up?
Hey, library lady. Hello?
Yes. Yes.
We have Cyrus.
Okay, right.
Cyrus is a
help.
mermaid. She can help.
Oh, splendid! It's fantastic.
Okay, we've currently
Go
got
down
some
there
big
and
ones.
club whatever the hell that thing is.
Yes, we are looking for trout for the
I'll help you with the narration. No, come back.
Mr. Pebbles fell in again.
Why did he jump in the water?
Mermaid,
I can help
If need be, I will tackle.
Okay, well, I don't think mermaid's part of this anymore.
Just get Pebbles. Pebbles can do it.
So to those of you who go below the water, you can see that there seems to be some kind of shifting, bubbling form. It looks like some kind of, well, artificial object, and it seems to have the hook is perfectly hooked onto it, and every time the group above pulls against it, it seems to react, and the pull returns once more. It is now turning into an escalating tug-of-war match where one pull in return causes it to be uprooted further from the bed, and then it responds in kind by digging further into the bed.
Pull together. Come on.
Did somebody need a test of strength?
Like 10 people.
Yes!
Oh, you're doing great.
Go on, help us!
I'll just wait and let me just lean back with my
Really?
Try and
Help us kill this fish.
help yank it, I guess.
Are the water
Do you see anything down there, Jojo?
entities below going to try and help dig out whatever seems to be so resistant to being pulled to the surface?
I certainly am gonna try.
This is so
All right. Alright, you guys don't need to
Not
actually
my
mind
kind of
that, 'cause
fishing.
You won't hear my narration otherwise, but as you continue to pull
okay, that's
and
fair.
pull...
It's a lot more,
Thank you, Miss Cyrus.
bombastic.
Miss
Hold on,
Cyrus,
one
there's a thing
second, let
down
me
there.
get this.
Can you help us pull it up?
Yes. Yes, pull the arm. Pull the arm.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that's genius.
Oh god, my arm! That's my
Oh goodness.
John is now being used as a vector.
We're good down
Collectively
here.
with your combined efforts, and somehow with this simple fishing line still not giving way to this monumental tug of war, denying all logic and reason. You'll have some of you think maybe I should research whatever this rod is that this person over here has been using today, because my goodness. However, as you all pull it forwards, the figure with your collective weight is hauled into the air out of the waterbed and out onto the shoreline, and I will change into what you see.
Oh, good job. Very good job. Oh, goodness.
Hello,
was us.
Hello, do you
Absolutely
care
us.
do you care to join us for fishing?
It's those in the caps.
Hello?
Fishing.
Yes,
Yes, fishing.
Yeah.
We're going after the big
Fishing.
It's been water.
Yeah.
You big. The big one of
fish. Yes, the
Yes.
biggest of fish.
Yes, the big
Fuck is that? It looks like Ravios, but more lava.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Yeah, they pulled out some Brock thing out of I think Julian would have more river map for this one. That might be small.
Oh my arms.
I can see
Yes, you're very big.
Come on.
Why fish?
We're putting on a
It has
festival. We
affected
need
the
some
local
foods
trout
for it.
population. We're
come on.
fixing it.
Up.
That's one bigger man, right?
Because. Yes. Not a fish.
Biggest man.
I'm stuck.
Festival. I was politely asked to kill big fish
Come on.
for festival.
I think that way you may be able to climb up.
Yeah,
We're trying to feed both
Fish
Faye
them out
and
of the
folk
water.
Yes, big fish.
Got good relations between them.
Do you want a fish?
There you go, Joe.
I have a fish.
By the way, the Klaus, this is the cornflakes.
Maybe bigger.
I have fish.
What is a hug?
And you say all you need to do is pluck it off, and that's all you need? Do you need to prepare it in any way?
You need to cut it. You need to cut it off, and you basically what you do is you gotta grind it up inside of a mortar and pestle, and then boil it in water. That's how you make the oatmeal. You can also make alcohol out of this. You can distill it.
I know.
A friendly fashion.
Fascinating.
Giant rocket.
Splendid.
That feels good, Mr. Rock.
I assume how any other rockets in there.
That thing in.
Oh, Andy's giving him a hug.
Is this how fishing trips usually go?
No.
To be fair, this is my first fishing trip in years.
Kicking it up, it kind of uncovered.
So technically, you have a name, Big Rock Guy.
Yes, at this point, yes.
All this yet, so
You know, to be honest, this is not the weirdest fishing trip I've been on.
Name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you said
The weirdest fishing trip I've ever been on was when me and a couple of my mates, we were fishing on an expedition in the Rotten Vale.
We talking about you.
Entire place full of rotten meat and decaying bones. It was disgusting, I tell you.
It's nice to meet you.
Was this?
There was a hook on this ring.
Oh god, Klaus is dead.
My friend.
Oh, God. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
We have a
pretty fish guy.
Oh, is he now?
Why is everybody mourning over there? How we killed him?
Surprise and alarm.
I don't think they understand fishing.
It's not that dialect. It's not that dialect. Understood. Understood.
Excuse me, everybody.
Excuse me. To meet you all, we are here to
collect some fish.
Careful behind.
Population a little bit so that the extinction doesn't happen. And assist the local population.
Who the hell is that? Hello?
I don't know.
Under the water. It's a golem or something.
Why hat book?
Everything I have to, you know,
Alright.
We had to assemble the Hats 3, ancient magics and incantations to capture the big one, the one that has been terrorizing the local trout population.
In my world,
sounds
the
nice.
gods versus golems at the
In
end of
order
the
to
dungeon.
secure and bind and find the big one, these incantations and enchantments were created.
Help.
What the fuck is happening?
Fantastic.
I have no idea. And I hate to do this to you, but I need to go for a second and figure something out.
Alright, that's fine. Take your time, it's fine.
It's fishing. It's not that complicated, people.
Goodbye, Aurelius.
Fantastic.
Goodbye.
Um.
God, he's dead. Well, he's dead.
Is that normal?
Oh,
I don't think there is such a thing as normal in Sundial. So,
Sanding, I guess. That's why I asked, because I never know.
they went in of their own volition. I'm going to assume that was planned. And well, I'm fishing. You can't exactly do anything in a hurry here.
No worries. It seems for the time being, awe is helping, but you don't really know how. Yes, Mr. Classic?
Splendid.
Did I get a ping of elemental fire energy from that big thing?
I noticed that you are a lot smarter than me because you have the libraries and everything. But next time you talk to someone who doesn't talk well, kind of like I do, you should talk with
How you doing, Vic?
words.
I have conflicted
Yes, I should.
feelings.
It is full of mind. My apologies.
Alright, for the time being, it seems like your newfound fishing
tell.
friend
Just amazed.
If you wish to, anyways.
they can, but for now,
It's
it seems
nothing. I'm
like
just
the best
amazed
course
by
would be
something.
to resume fishing.
Scare him up.
Splendid. Everyone,
Alright.
let us,
I met
let's get back to it.
the
Remember the competition? You get a reward from me if you get the most.
I met the merman.
You're not really sure what it was made of, or really how you got it in the first place. But this
Back to it.
seems to
I've
be
been
an
fishing this whole
extremely
time.
durable fishing pole.
Sorry.
The line itself and the pole
Splendid.
held out.
How many have you got?
I've lost one hook and two worms.
Tried to suspend it on its own.
Ah, I see.
Maybe whatever this is made of could be worth investigating.
I got you. Come on, pull.
Grabs the back of the hoodie.
Oh, 20. That's much stronger than me.
Oh yeah. It appear to exude any
What'd you catch, my friend?
whatsoever. Whatever it is made
It's a 20.
looks and appears to be
20. That is a big one.
And apparently it killed me.
for some reason.
Oh no, my line is gone. So is my.
Oh, jeez, that is a big one. Oh my gosh.
What the hell is that thing?
Yep. Use.
Oh, it still feeds.
Can I talk to you over here?
Grab some new ones in the tackle box. It happens.
Yeah.
That counts as 2 for that counts as 3 for you. That counts as 3 for you.
Nothing. Oh, okay. Would you happen to be able to retrieve the other half of my rod, which happened to snap and go into the river?
There's no magic.
I feel
like there's no enchantment on it. It's just wooden.
Mochi, do you have that stick from earlier?
Why not?
Man,
I gotta catch anything over here.
It's a real small stick, but here.
I'm still not used to you being a...
Thank you very much.
Here you go.
Do you have any rope? I have something that you can help repair it with. A little bit of a splint. It's a small stick.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Daju.
Mr. Mimai?
Mimic or mimic?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's a mimic. Oh, there.
Okay. That was not supposed to happen.
You got this, my friend. You got this.
That was not. This is not how fishing is supposed to work. But, come on, you.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I wasn't supposed to catch anything.
You need me to
How?
Still trying to.
What is it?
That's a 20.
You're telling me there are other creatures, so the damn thing.
Good lord, Johnetal.
So,
It's a beauty.
It's because we're fishing.
well, I have a contribution.
Points, my friend. Oh, you have quite the contribution indeed.
The string is a little thing. Hello there, these people.
I'm good.
You good?
Hold on, how are you?
Incredible work. Incredible work.
Uh,
I think they're starting to bite a little bit more now.
apparently.
You always my presents.
Oh,
We're doing some fishing.
pretty big. How many is there?
That you didn't become non-vegan because of the double negative.
Context, I rolled a 19 on it.
Ooh, that's quite nice. I'll give that 2 points. I'll give that 2 points. Fantastic job. Gonna have plenty of food for the festival and even beyond, maybe. And if we catch the big one,
You're gonna give your body.
Yes. Sorry, please continue.
Okay, that's really.
no, that's good. I'm just sizing up your fish.
Scary fish.
Teach me. What could you possibly teach me?
I don't know about that one. I think that one's still in
When you guys are done fishing, or not?
Yes, of course.
When you guys are done fishing, I gotta collect the shoals of the fish you caught.
Oh, another one.
So that I can pass on to the afterlife. So I can help them pass on to the afterlife.
I just
Hold
keep
up.
losing hooks and worms. I'm not doing too well with that.
Fish have souls.
I'm gonna go get what do I get for 19?
Yeah, they have
19?
lots of
It's worth 2 points.
Gesticulation.
And it is bigger, but smaller than the big one. Biggest 20 one.
Dodgio over there. She's the one with the
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yes, I've lost a few hooks, but I think they are inside the bellies of a few fish. I am not having good luck today, unfortunately.
You're any good with finishing?
How's your luck, my dear?
Yeah, I mean, I'm scaring them up here for you guys, but I
Splendid.
don't feel I need to go over and get some more pushed over here because there's still a few here, but
Yeah, they're starting to pop up a little bit more now. It's pretty nice, thank you.
I think I caught an invisible cat. I don't know what that was doing in the water.
I might try to
How does that happen?
I reeled it in and then I felt the cat near me.
There's the. You want to make that big settings. Ooh.
That's a big fish.
So, do you see
That is a very big fish. Look at
Your jewelry.
one pearl.
very rare.
Exquisite.
Oh.
Of which you
There's personal space. If you see personal space, turn it
I'm
on.
gonna give you a pearl.
Oh, that's something.
I have a lot of treasures now.
There we go.
Pebbles, he's on your rock.
Yes, now, so now.
That is seaweed.
I request
What is seaweed doing this far upriver?
So yeah, anyways, cards back up.
How's a 19 looking?
Oh well.
Here you go.
2 points.
I don't know what.
Big.
Have you considered getting
2 points and they're big.
I know, I'm a little bit
Splendid. Keep track of your points. The person with the highest amount of points gets a reward.
Well then, yes.
Where's the cooler?
It is beautiful.
I didn't get a very big one, but it's serviceable.
Pass it on to Adagio.
Tree over there.
The temptation grows by the moment.
He's got a fish.
I got a serviceable fish. I rolled a 15.
I will be sure to use
Perfect.
my
That's
next
a point for you.
But it has to
That'll feed plenty.
I'm gonna make it into something nice.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. This was something that Rainier said to me. It has to come back.
This sort of reminds me that I need to figure out like getting my clothes so I don't have to
You
be
guys
in
can affect
armor
the
all
currents
time.
now? You know, scare some fish over.
Yes, because if you fell in, you'd probably just sink.
Such a nice.
That would suck. I'd miss you. Drowning is not a good way to die.
I don't know. My time is different than yours.
What was the last part?
No, I know that's not my time.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
But okay, yesterday was a week ago. Come on.
Drowning is not a good way to die.
That was 3 years ago.
No, it's not.
You probably don't. It's very.
You
should probably, identify who you think I am.
Hello there.
I won't slap you.
All I remember is you tried to beat up Steel. And then
I don't think that's the big one. I think that's a person. A fellow.
Doing something.
How are you doing, Miss Fellow?
Somebody else. I'm a motherfucker.
What's wrong with you?
Hi.
This is poetic justice.
This is serviceable.
Let him suffer at the behest of a
splendid.
Pebbles. There's Pebbles.
Is that blue thing the big one?
They're trying to get on land.
Which blue thing?
That blue thing?
Right there.
To your right.
The thing that's screaming.
Painkiller my ass. Painkiller.
What a little fellow right there. Very well shaped. Shaped like a friend. 3 fish. That is 2 points.
111, 2 sevens.
You have a very strange definition of little.
111, 2 sevens?
Yes.
I see.
Capybara?
I see.
Capybara!
That's a
Capybara!
Mudfish?
Coconut
doggy.
Coconut doggy. What is that thing?
What's capybara?
Oh my gosh.
Capybara, coconut doggy.
Water. It is blue.
Coconut doggy.
What? Capybara?
Coconut doggy.
Doggy.
Oh my god.
It's a very, very large rodent, very soft and very gentle. Coconut doggy.
They're very nice.
They're very kind.
I see. It's gone.
Where'd it go? Yes, hello.
It went behind the hill.
Hello.
Can't be screaming like that. We're fishing.
Is an 18 1 point.
Goodbye, coconut doggy.
Your name?
You are doing it right, John. You are doing it so right. I should join you.
Say their
Yep.
name.
This is peak fishing.
How is peak fishing? Absolutely.
I can't catch anything. Okay, I can see again.
Coconut doggy.
See this
That's
one.
coconut doggy.
Man likes
Capybara.
Capybara, coconut doggy.
Just perplexed by the capybara.
Is that your name, friend?
It's a beautiful day out, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
Are you related to the goblins?
The draft is picking up. With the wall finally knocked down. It is even colder in the town.
Did they both crawl out of the
No, you can always jump in and do a little swim. Cool off a little bit. It's quite a nice day for it.
Then make you get all wet.
Too small.
Oh yes. Then they'll get all poofy.
I?
Uh-huh.
What in the world?
I'm a merman.
Honestly, personally, I think that's the opposite of problem, floofy tails, but
Yeah, but a lot of the time they kind of smell weird if they get wet.
yes, that's fair,
one of
that's
those
fair.
things that makes me glad I don't have a tail. I mean, imagine upkeeping the thing.
Yes.
I mean, mine's okay.
I guess it
Can't even wear
Yeah, I used
pants.
to have a tail.
Yeah, yours isn't really
You know,
fluffy.
yeah, not exactly like cleaning any other appendage of my body.
Just doesn't make a hole in them. It's so unseemly.
Or you could just like tuck your tail.
I'm more worried about getting in the water for the.
Wouldn't it be more seemly?
How uncomfortable it is to do that with 2 different things.
Ah, yes, you might like. Yes.
So wouldn't that be more seamly? Because the hole causes you to have more seams to deal with?
Good one.
You love fishing too?
What is he doing?
His best.
Man, I love fishing.
Pebbles. Perfect. Welcome to the team.
Yes.
What's
Do
a
big leaves count as a point, or do they just count as leaves? Because I got another one.
They just count as leaves, June, my dear. Like good garnish though.
I caught another fishing rod.
For watching the people fish.
How do you do that?
How do you catch it? Dual wielding fishing rods? Dual wielding fishing rods? Give me.
A 17 Fazio.
What do you wish from
Very
me?
nice. 1 point.
Put that in the cooler. It's good food.
Take it.
I'm assuming 18 and below is 1 point.
Yes, 18 and below is 1 point.
My God.
19 is 2 points. 20 is 3 points.
I don't. Internalize your existential dread and then,
minimum is 15.
you know,
I thought
follow
the
it in
minimum.
until
Yes,
it
minimum
blows
is
up
15.
into an uncontrollable
Yes, 15 is like
miasma.
1 point. 15 is
Oh,
1
yeah, someone else,
point. Anything
yeah.
else is,
Yes. Two very vital
unfortunately not fit, not what we are looking for.
I hope you find.
Okay, so how do I reel in dual-wielding fishing rods?
Well for him.
He's fine.
That is no, don't throw it back. That's a. Oh no, it's an ancient relic. Did you throw it back?
Yeah. What?
We'll never find it again.
Replace our current relic, you fool.
So,
Michael.
anchor one rod in sand, work the other, then you can work the first.
It's not bad, Grumpy. Just like that's
Splendid. Oh wait, I can just anchor them both and just reel them in.
Actually, yeah.
Dilf.
Dilf is dude, I love fishing.
And Dill.
God, I love fishing.
Okay, so let's see if you.
Dilf.
Jesus. Wouldn't it be simple just I love fishing?
But
You could.
You could. It's less fun that way.
seem to be.
I love
You gotta have the expletive. Elf.
So yes. Well.
The temptation to throw one of the charges into the river grows by the moment. I'm not going to lie.
Don't
You should do it.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't think you should.
Look, if it's successful, I will gladly withdraw myself from the contest aspect. Oh, it's a contest?
Just don't
I'm going
anger
to
the
roll for
Fae.
disadvantage.
Should I give the
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I'm rolling with disadvantage for dual wielding
free?
Fishing rods.
Don't be too afraid.
dual wielding fishing rods.
I think it is.
Oh wait, what? No, not like that.
Just yelling at them, saying, "Oi, I got a fish," and then you slap them with the fish, and there you go.
17.
Successfully. See?
Okay.
Yana.
4.
I just suddenly drew my attention to hearing "Oi!" I slapped him with a fish.
Back to 1 rod. I'm sorry, my dear Silva. I may have lost one of your fishing rods that you have caught.
Oh, it's fine. I mean,
There's a giant. There's a tiny shark in your ice bucket.
Careful where you run!
Ooh.
Or where's
What was the
the
roll?
fish container at? I caught one earlier.
There's a 20.
3 points. 3 points for you, my friend. Fantastic job.
I don't know why there's a tiny shark, but it reminds me of a certain country on the other side.
Yeah, what's a kilo?
Which one?
Adagio explained
What do you mean?
earlier. I overheard.
I think it's like
Adagio was saying
I don't
the
know.
big
They have
box
very
that keeps things
large
cold.
markets for
a
furniture
refrigerator.
there.
Sorry, what's a refrigerator?
Oh, you don't know that either?
Velcro?
No.
What do you mean?
Basically,
I'm confused.
a box that makes things cold.
The shark. It reminds me of that for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, I
Perhaps
know
an
that
answer.
there are cold rooms where people.
It seems very cuddly. though.
From previous session, when Termina exploded and had all the mana, she had stored a good portion of it into small crystals that she had on her.
Would I be able to use one of the crystals and kind of like throw it and detonate it in the water like a grenade?
I've never heard of a box doing that. That's new to me.
Go dynamite fishing.
Well, I mean, a house is just a lot.
Fucking hell.
Exactly.
Oh my fucking god.
I mean,
yes,
but
yeah,
we're
absolutely.
Going into rather abstract terms.
I think it's time, Mochi.
Well, I mean, it's like the doors.
Everyone out of the water! If you're in the water, get out of the water! I cannot stop what happens next! Get out of the water!
Sort of.
We're good.
The water's empty. And then it becomes a box.
Except for those two over there.
The crystal into the water. It's a box.
All right.
You open the door and it becomes
Got a rod.
What triggered it the last time?
Me exploding? Fire. So it's like a stored charge of fire, and when I threw it, I kind of just like gave it a little bit of a zest.
Sorry, what is a donut?
Alright, zesty fire crystal deployed. Let's see what happens.
A circular pastry.
Yes.
In the middle of all of your conversations, you just see a pillar of water rise out of the river as an explosion. Showering you all with a combination of water and fish.
With a sort of icing.
Yes!
Or just sugar.
There are several small fish on the riverbank now just flopping ineffectively that need to be collected before they can get their way back into the river.
Yes, of course.
Some of them are...
That's on you, Termina. All of yours. All of yours.
Termina, you don't understand how to fish.
I'll roll then.
That's a lot of fish.
Okay.
15 and above is 1 point. 19 is 2 points, and 20 is 3 points.
Okay, I'm losing my mind.
Circular cake, but better.
A 2. I got a 2.
Oh, this is gross. This is actually very gross.
That is
Trying one.
That is
Smells lovely.
Huh.
I never said I was.
It's a good effort, my. It's a good effort, my. It's an effort. It's an effort. It's an effort, my dear. I don't think that is what we are looking for. I think that is true. That is true. Though you do have quite the fishing line. Yes.
Adagio.
Yes.
Just gonna reach down and pull a fish off the brim of your head that was in your blind spot. Oh,
nice. Thank you.
Good catch. Speaking to that one is one of your
That was your
points.
catch. I don't need points. I'm the one giving the reward.
Felt something hit it, but it may have
Yours
bounced
is
off.
An actual bakery.
Yours is more
umbrella.
Umbrella.
You like to use the floor as an oven.
Hey, you got a little something under your hat. She sleight of hand pulls out a fish.
What?
I don't know, I've never done either. Do I look like a laborer
How
to
did
you?
that get there?
Do I need to figure out?
No, you're right. Probably you haven't.
Was that
There.
space?
You are shaped like a friend.
Fed and it's not going to.
You are shaped like a friend, my friend. Would you like to join us for a nice little fishing trip?
More than you would ever know.
Yeah, John, my friend.
Yes, hello.
I am afraid.
How you doing?
What is this sound magic?
You seen Lawrence fishing?
Where does this fish make music?
I was looking for him. The thing is
What
kind of weird. Tony.
Here. I would have thought that he'd be in town.
Ah, damn. I was just getting in the
I
groove.
thought the tavern would be the first.
Can't
place.
believe this.
A few times in.
Well,
I'm trying to see if I can find him.
Okay. Right, well. Sorry, what is the...
No, it's
interesting.
Sophisticated sound magic.
What's the... Okay, hold on, what the... How did
I think it has something to do with elongating trachea.
Why are you questioning it?
Oh, that thing is adorable.
We don't know what's on the inside.
splendid. Outstanding. Fantastic job.
Thank you, John. I'm gonna go.
You make good music.
Okay, alright.
Interesting music selection.
Oh my god.
So loud!
Right in my face.
Are you alright? Are you alright?
Yelling in my general direction.
Oh, and there it goes!
Are you alright?
I have a fish.
Small creature.
19.
Oh, large. Small but also large and...
2 points, my dear.
Right?
Yes, I wouldn't have called
You're alive.
Mole.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
The people
Someone
around
else called it small and now it's stuck in my brain.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't come down with a case of DMCA, but you know.
Whoever called it small must be... Oh my god.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Careful with the song. You should turn it off. DMCA. There are people streaming. Apologies. Out of character.
Yes, you don't want to get struck with a dumka.
Dumka. The Dumka is also one of the most powerful spells around. Powerful and ominous and... What's the word for it? True evil.
It is true, the truest of all.
How are things going up here on the land side?
Well,
everyone just the front of us is covered in water.
Yeah, when some of us aren't taking this a little too serious, it's going fine.
I'm having fun.
She threw a fire crystal in there and blew it up.
I guess actually that's
Oh, a big one.
This thing's cold. Why is it on the refrigerator?
Let's go. Yeah, we got you. We got you. Come on.
I'll just be chilling there.
Come on, Silva, you got
maybe
this.
The guy that made it was called John Fridge.
It's a 20. It's a 20.
I have never heard of someone.
We got some good catches today. That's 3 points for you, my friend. 3 points.
And if that's the case, then
Nicely
why would it
done.
be called the refrigerator?
1, 2, many, lot.
You have to see any shadows anywhere.
5.
Wait.
That makes hit points.
You skipped run away.
Crystal bit, but I think it's just glass.
That is why I am asking.
Oh. Yeah. 1, 2.
Entirely possible.
Lots many, then run away.
I don't know. It's pretty though.
It's like the next chapter.
Oh, yeah, so I made 8
moved
points.
on to Overnators.
Fantastic.
A butterfly.
The overnators. What's that different from? How does that differ from an oven?
So if it's a
maybe
predator and
nothing
it's
else,
not coming,
the explosion will have disturbed it from its
either it's
slumber
not
and we'll
hungry
see
yet,
it.
or maybe it's just too much,
The hats will do their work.
so to speak.
Like I said,
The hats will do their work. They are enchanted in a specific way for this to summon. We just have to complete the ritual. And that is a nice, peaceful fishing trip. With her.
No, I have seen
Potentially.
I have seen multiple kinds of ovens, but I have never.
Yes,
I like tomorrow.
It's called the
The enchantment.
Absolutely.
Terrible justice.
Like,
I have so many questions.
I wouldn't
have you considered that dress I was talking about before? Though?
And your questions are to be answered by the thing itself.
It's too dark.
Maybe if I find one sold by a purveyor of these lands, then I will
I
show
don't know where
you.
you're gonna find the dragon scales, but
Quite the hat.
Apparently they're around.
My hat pales in comparison.
Sorry, where's my ovenator? No, never mind.
I mean, if like the brim part went all the way around, then
maybe this.
it might
That is true. That is true.
Are you?
Dragon?
That might. Yes, that is true. It is quite the brim.
Entirely possible.
It could be.
That's something we haven't
I
considered.
think it would make your hat at least lighter than mine.
That's what an oven does.
For the dragon scale dress using the dragon scales of the big one.
Ooh.
The big one a dragon?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's
Maybe.
It's a sea wyvern, you could say.
Oh.
yeah, like maybe.
Those are scary.
I mean, if it is, that would just play out really well, nicely. But
No, genuinely, that's
The irony of the situation is too strong for me. It's way too strong for me. I'm leaving. The irony is way too fucking strong.
pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
lock you in
Pretty cool.
cage. Get out.
Hi, how you doing? How are you? How are
These hats, Adagio.
Jumping with my
I'm sorry?
Mermaids, man,
You have to be attuned to hats.
his edge.
No, the hats are attuned to each other. They work as sort of a summoning circle.
I do not have a
see.
twilight sparkle.
It is a more of a ritual cap.
Should we be worried?
So am I.
But a triangle is
I have another alter ego.
of what?
I am me.
Well, so if it's a summoning
And always will
circle,
be me.
our friend there's in the middle.
Hush it, fake thief.
I almost died, you know.
It is less of a summon. There are certain types of ritual casts that can be done with a summoning circle. It doesn't exactly. Summoning circle is just a colloquial term. Let's see.
Guy, I had to grab
Pebbles is a MILF. I just heard that.
decisions.
You okay? It's essentially just a ward, not a ward, but it's like a rune that it creates, something that attracts it. Doesn't necessarily summon it.
I'm no longer explaining things to people.
Okay.
Just a focus, so to speak.
What's wrong with you? I love
Yeah, no. For once, your arm.
Yes, my arm.
For once, your arm.
Yes,
yeah.
my arm is what's wrong with me.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Yes.
There's so much armor.
Yes, okay.
Also, your nose.
I am still catching nothing.
That's, I have had this.
The water has gone quiet.
Lucky. The water has gone quiet.
She got a new nose.
I mean, I could go down there and scream, but I don't know if that would help.
Surely there's nothing that could have caused this to happen.
That's rude.
I'm glad that you do.
Surely there's nothing that could have caused.
No, just a
What'd you catch?
The 19.
2 points, my dear. What a fantastic catch that is.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not
See, I told you, it's fine.
Yes.
It's a pretty good catch there. Notice it's a rainbow trout, you see? It's a little bit of a smaller one, but still has the sparkly scales. Fantastic catch, my dear.
It is very sparkly, but I don't know if I'd call it rainbow.
Okay, alright, well then, you leave me.
It's just this species. It's called rainbow
Hello.
trout. They are sparkly.
I have somehow caught more 2-point fish than 1-point fish.
Yes.
You are quite the angler, my friend.
Holding your arm, awesome.
Apparently, was just stopping for a moment.
I found some
think the cat
nice. I know it's not fish.
We are
She's
going to
holding the
engage
chest
in Mortal
with no
Kombat.
top part filled with gold and
I
one
would be
emerald.
down to Mortal Kombat your ass.
How goes
Found
you?
it in the bottom of the.
Is that so?
Nothing much. I haven't really been fishing anything up. You could.
I've not caught anything
I
lately.
need to work on my technique.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
And we can both walk
Yeah.
That swimming made me
We might have also overfished this one area in particular.
What if we throw the claws
I
in?
mean, she threw explosives.
I'm not saying push more fish this way.
Yeah, she's still getting fish.
Oh yeah, if you
We
could.
haven't seen in a while.
Why not? Give it a try.
That's what I've been doing.
I mean,
Brilliant.
didn't he go like that way, like far away?
I believe so.
Yeah, if I drop my weapon and then touch my nose,
I think it's my arm.
It's big golem we accidentally fished
I
up.
won't do that.
Come on.
Oh yeah, what happened with that golem actually?
I think so, yes, unfortunately.
Your spine get caught and start tugging you down into the water.
I swear upon the gods that I will not.
What? What are you?
I need help.
I've got you. Come on.
Pebbles ask why you got
That's feisty.
Did you catch something?
Okay.
thank you. I don't
Everything
like the
okay
fact
over
that
here?
we have to resort to making a blood pact or like a bound pact so that we don't resort to chopping my nose off.
Can you feel the tugging?
I currently just
Oops.
swam
Oh my god.
and breathe underwater.
Keeping it from doing so.
You can.
Jojo?
No,
Hang on.
they gave
Okay, there's 4 of us now.
help.
5. Someone? We need your help.
Man,
5. We got 5.
seaweed that I can breathe.
Up here.
Fuck it. Oh,
No?
Very.
Did they catch another one?
6. I'm helping as well.
Yeah, we got something.
It's not.
Okay, my apologies.
No worries. I know it's an illusionary thing.
I grabbed you by your pants. I'm pulling.
We've gotten.
What's the noise? What's happening? What?
Big one.
Come on.
Okay.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Christ.
Whoa. What the hell is that thing?
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa. Okay.
Be gentle. Get in there.
Can you speak?
I don't know something.
Is there still a container full of fish here?
Mr. Pebbles,
Yes.
Yes.
It's right over there.
hold on, Mr. Pebbles, hold on.
Oh, it's right over here?
Yeah, it's right over there. We were fishing over in this area, yeah.
Alright.
I think it would be like in front of me.
I suffer from it.
Is Zuck still in his mouth?
Where's actually our mer friend?
Pebbles ask what you're sniffing.
I'm here.
It's probably your allergy.
Is this big one?
Is that that?
Oh.
It's that.
I don't think this is the big one. Sniffing your, appears to be
I don't know if
sniffing
this is
the
the big
core
one.
of fish.
I told like please be gentle.
Spring.
Pebbles ask you if you know. Oh.
Would it?
Let me help
Well,
you.
we're trying to word it.
Would Adachi know this as the big one?
Mr. Julian, this is your
Indeed.
opportunity to talk to something out of the water.
This is it.
Yes.
This is the big one.
That's
We will
That's-
fish well tonight.
because I feel this
Or at least for the festival.
more of a merfolk issue because that's a creature at sea.
That's what it was.
Mr.
This one's the big one.
This one's the big one.
I thought you meant a fish.
Pebbles is asking if he can kill it.
I'm here.
Okay.
Would you mind give them the fish?
I'm sorry?
Over there?
This place ain't no.
Would you mind giving him the fish?
Yes, I do.
Give him the
fish. It's mere existence.
Give him 2 or 3. Yeah.
So long as they promise to stop terrorizing the local trout population.
The summer core with iron.
We live in a place that blows up all the time.
On anyone. We did blow up a bunch of fish.
We did blow up a bunch of fish, yes.
Wait, you blew up a bunch of fish? What?
I don't know.
It was effective.
She took fishing too serious.
Was it?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know the flip.
Was I at least away from it? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why you touch its mouth?
Oh my god, here we go again. It's happening.
On the river.
Ultimately,
But if you think about it, there's something strangely profound about that.
There's a lot of factors. Hold on.
Every an explosion. An ecosystem serving an explosion.
You know what? I can't make a tie. I need a tiebreaker. Hold on, I'm flipping a coin.
Oh no.
With the summer courts.
Okay, cool.
Possibly it took.
Good to see you again.
Oh, I see.
Brother.
He grabs the bucket. Smashing it.
Oh, it took the fish.
Slow down, you're just going to kill you. Get your ass back here.
Grab.
Grab him! Pebbles, grab! Grab him, Pebbles! We didn't take the light out of it, come on! We pulled it back!
Well, now we've
Make it quick, Pebbles. Make it quick.
Wait.
Can I?
No.
Why?
No. No.
Oh no.
You have to put it out of its misery. It's almost dead. You have to kill it now. You have to put it out of its misery.
No.
Is this true, Mr. Cyrus?
You started the job. You have to finish it.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh my god.
Terrorizing the local trout population.
Oh, I'm a biologist.
Whenever it's done to the trout population, it's learned its lesson, I think.
That's the big one.
I see.
So wait,
So we need.
We might need to relocate
Also,
it.
I thought it was a fish, not a mer person.
If we can end this piece,
I too thought it was a fish.
It seems
Something?
to be hard
Do we
to
have someone that can heal it?
No,
I think
right.
it's
So,
already gone on.
That was my question.
well, I mean, there's
I'm gonna cast heal minor restoration.
We might need your help healing.
One of its eyes kind of goes back into place.
We have healers up there already.
Please.
Jesus, you did a number, big guy. You stole those guns. Oof.
It's not the.
Pebbles was asked to kill. Pebbles was only listening.
Yeah, that'd be a better idea.
Pebbles should not do everything
Aren't we here
anyone
to kill it? Isn't that
asks.
part of the agreement with the people of the forest?
But I
Gotta limit it as a threat to the rest of the forest, but I don't know. I do feel bad for killing it.
thought this was bad man.
It's a bit, but they
So
don't want to
you,
kills it.
but okay.
Maybe misguided. I don't know about bad necessarily.
Yeah, you have to be.
Seems nice.
I'm gentle.
Being
Terrorizing.
The trout population getting out of control.
Hello there.
Yes, yes it was. Partially because of this one.
Maybe he was just helping.
We need to relocate it.
Thank you. I've had a very
So what?
busy day.
Are we just going? Just through Is that freshwater?
I don't know. Does it?
6.
Do you speak common?
It's not crazy.
Can you hear us?
Should we be worried about that?
You know, that's what I was thinking. The stampede of boars. It's probably not a big deal, right?
Well, they're on that side of the river, so.
See about locating it to another body of water.
Right. I don't know. This forest does have what? It has.
Yes. In the ocean. If it's
It's okay.
It's been a while.
Where are we going?
Can you communicate with it?
Okay.
Pardon?
Well, I believe we
You
have
get
one
the impression it's only kind of semi-sentient. This creature has certain impulses and actions, but it doesn't communicate in
don't be
traditional
sorry,
senses.
Pebbles.
Sharkish.
I mean, this is what we came here for. We need to remove it from the ecosystem.
This would feed us for quite some time, as well as fix the issue with the local population.
Yep. I'm not dealing with that.
This was the original idea.
Big men.
Yes, you did exactly what you
did good.
Dash through everyone
Catching a
indiscriminately.
rabid dog and saying we're just going to cook him up. That's essentially what's going on here.
Feel if
I mean,
Rabbit, you don't know if it's rabbit.
people who do eat dogs.
or do something.
Pebbles believe you.
Still,
Smarter than
That
dogs.
thing
so we eat
stole
pigs.
a lot of fish from the people here.
What's the verdict
So what are
here?
we doing?
Well,
So we put that to the vote.
Fuck.
But
I'd say we put it to a
I
vote.
feel like we shouldn't hurts it because I don't think it means to hurts peoples.
He doesn't hurt anyone. You guys hurting him.
Why are
Anyway,
we deliberating on
yeah.
hurting it?
hey,
Mr.
everyone, we
Pebbles,
also
I
have
think you
another
should
local
apologize for hitting
Causing
him.
harm.
My apologies for
I
causing
know you don't
Pebbles
mean
to
any
hit
hurts,
him.
but it.
But little man says Pebbles no do anything.
We learn information.
I mean, if
I'm
anything,
not
we could
saying
just
you did
teach
bad.
it to
I'm
not
just saying we can
hurt the
now do better.
population. If anything,
Right?
maybe put up like a little fence under there so it can't get over.
Pebbles is sorry.
There's like
Pebbles is sorry. I did not mean to kill you.
Causing the fish to cry.
They
Yeah,
seem to say that they know stuff, huh?
Dead. Pebbles asked me to
Based on
be
stuff,
dead.
then.
No be dead.
Yeah.
I guess.
Don't be
I don't
dead.
understand how
Pebbles
it's
is dead.
Worlds to overpopulate.
Good job,
Pretty sure
Pebbles.
it
You
is
said
that
it
this
was soft.
being isn't from the area, but they themselves haven't been here
Wait,
in
is
a
it
while,
dead?
so
You see, when a trout gets this sort of way,
I'm kind
It starts
of
overpopulating the
actually
entire
dead?
place, and at the point the resources will run out.
The invasive
The
species.
trouts will die out.
Well, another merfolk is sad.
It needs to be removed in some way or another.
I'm going to step to the side because I have a feeling.
I mean, I'm thinking we could just like put like a fence or something, or like maybe a door down
Some
there.
way or another.
Anything intelligent enough to use
Oh,
it.
yes, something's going to happen. It's a
Pebbles did not mean to. Pebbles did not mean to
he may
almost
or
kill
may
you.
not be
Oh,
eating.
dear.
Of course,
Rabid
it's
fish
probably
dog.
wouldn't
Mr. Big
want to.
Fish,
Fishes don't
are you
exist.
okay?
Why are we
We
eating
do have plenty of fish from
I think the idea was
red
that
they're catching.
That's gonna be fine.
that seems like a not great
Where
idea.
did you come from?
Accumulate
Oh
gases
no?
and intestinal
Yes?
pressures until one day
Yes?
Just watch, it's just going to
Giant
run
explosion.
off a bit, isn't it?
Blow up.
Let's
go. Actually,
yes, okay.
Oh no,
Well, it
okay.
accumulates too
Where
many
am I
gases
going?
inside to contain.
No. Let's go of you.
Large balloon.
We need a,
Oh, okay. See, it's okay. Oh, it's okay.
His friend.
this place.
Do we still
Yeah,
have those
it's okay.
cannons? We could probably shoot it over the wall.
Does it live in the ocean? That's the
Well,
question.
Yes, I know where one is. I know where one is.
Hey, why don't
We're not gonna shoot it out of a cannon, are we? Can't shoot that thing.
Rub your hands. Why don't you
Because you know, I was very much expecting an actual fish, not a
We're not gonna shoot it out of the
fish man.
to the ocean?
I was more so actually expecting that large
Festival from just catching.
I remember seeing
Yeah.
like a large serpentine.
That's a good point.
kind
Mr.
of sea
Cyrus,
creature
would you
once
help
before. I
us
was
get
expecting
into
it to be
the
that,
ocean?
not that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because he might have just got lost in the river. We just need to get back out to the ocean.
Yeah, that's
Right?
It could be. I don't know if
Just happen to be
That is a good idea.
We just
Yeah.
burn it instantly. rather
fairly
than-
certain.
We're on the same page.
Since this is a troubled ocean,
Let's go back to
I
the
feel that the
Ends
merfolk
confusingly.
To be honest.
This is a solution, I suppose.
Sticking in the cannons and shooting back into the
and
ocean.
maybe with
Yeah,
down the
then
river,
come
they
with
will be able to
us.
swim back
Goes
up
to
the
the
river.
ocean. There's so many more fishes there. So many big fishes there too.
You can get plenty of fishes there. All the fishes you could ever want.
Yeah.
Kill it, which is a good thing.
Yeah. I'm just holding your hand as we walk.
Pebbles killed it.
You know, for a big fish, you're very good at walking.
I thought we were supposed to kill it.
You're very good. Very good at walking for someone who's in the waters a lot. You're very good job at that. Yeah, just this way. Oh, don't hit the ceiling fan with your hand. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, don't do
Please,
Trust me, it doesn't help anything.
please don't do that. Please don't do that, Spore Druid. I would like you to be in one of these.
Yes, I would do. Well, you're doing very good job, fish person.
Yeah, really good job.
If I were to make
We're not going the right way, are we?
Is this to the
Well, no,
ocean?
the waterfall's that way. Ocean's that way.
No, we're not.
Yeah, there's a big hole in the wall that he probably came through.
But ocean's that way.
Water goes to the ocean.
Going that way, it will lead out to the ocean.
This is another exit.
Oh.
Yeah. Those of you who have spent some time moving between the different bodies of water know that the wilds out here shift. It is not easy to rely upon the flow of the river from one day to the next, but it at least goes in a different direction at some point.
Or that.
It definitely does not describe me. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm just
vocally
helping
vomited
those
all that out.
fishmen.
Still, putting them back in the water, though.
It may go to the ocean, or it may go somewhere else. Who knows?
Yeah. I still feel leaving them back. I still feel putting them back in the waters should be what they do. Should be what we do, because we're basically, as kind of mean as this sounds, we are literally keeping a fish out of water.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Can you control waters?
Yes, I can.
Can you splash him with water as we go along so that he stays hydrated?
Okay. I'm gonna cast Control Water, and the water came up and gently over you.
Does that feel good? Yeah?
Slipped in. Didn't mean to do that.
Guys, I don't know which way's the ocean. Am I going the right ways?
Me too.
That's the right
keep
way.
going this way. It'll be fine. It'll be good.
Okay.
Just keep going this way.
Come on, big fish man. We're going to the oceans. Yeah, there we go. Let's just go this way.
I'm also just keeping close, because if the big guy tries to grab the little one and dive into the water, I'm like, and I'm going after it.
Yeah, this way. You're doing
Also
very
kinda
good.
concerned
Very
about that
good,
one.
big fish man. We'll just go this way.
The other merfolk?
They have been eyeing them and making suggestive comments about getting it.
You're doing great job. You just keep it up. You're doing fantastic. This way.
Yoda, you can just keep moving and I'll keep pace.
Okay. Watch as I fall in the water because I can't look right.
If you fall in, you just say RP dodge.
I think we lost a lot of people along the way, but that's okay because you're doing really good. You're walking great. Good walkings, yeah, this way. Very nice feet work. And then I guess we'll just walk all the way there. I've never been this far out in the woods before. I'm definitely not scared or anything right now. I wish I had Mr. Pips here with me. I would feel a lot better.
You're fine.
I miss my sister. Hope she's doing well.
Okay. Oh, that was a big jumps. Okay. Mr. Cyrus?
Yes.
I don't know if I can go much farther this way. It looks like the walls are gonna stop me.
Yes, let me I don't.
You did a
know
good
where is
job,
the
Mr.
ocean,
Fish.
guys.
We're fine.
You did a good job.
Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Yes. I think it's still that direction a bit more.
Yeah, actually, it's
go
right
that
around the
much
corner, and
further.
there's right around the corner, and that's the gate. So you could literally see it from here.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay. You can see it from here because the gate's right there.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
There you go.
And this, my friend.
Wait, don't.
Just gotta go.
Yeah. Okay.
Right through there. I'll take you back.
Mr. Big Fish. Mr. Big Fish, I will give you one more hugs. You did a great job. I know it was very scary. Let me just pet you a little bit. You did a good job. Now, Mr. Cyrus and hello person in the water, you take care of Big Fish Man for me, okay?
Absolutely. Come on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, you can do it. There you go. You got it.
Probably doesn't like me all very well as a being of fire.
Probably.
There we go. You did good.
I'm glad he didn't have to die. I didn't want him to die. I don't think he meant to hurt nobody.
We're gonna see in a hot second.
Yeah.
I guess I'll wait here for a minute. I'm worried about Mr. Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And as a person in a suit of water, I can't exactly hop in.
Yeah. I can't swim at all, so I don't want to be in the water.
I can't say I'm a good one either.
Not dressed for the occasion.
Mr. Tobias, does your camera picture thing work underwaters?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
Okay. Thank you guys for walking with me, because I was very scared.
No problem.
Seems like things have calmed down out
Last
here
times
lately.
I came out Last time I came out to the woods, there was these mushrooms with big mouths on them that tried to eat at me, and then there were these boars that like were dancing, but then they like tried to eat me. Lots of things out here tries to eat me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Keep your wits about you. You should be alright.
We'll put some off for you. How about that?
Oh.
If you want, I can carve up some of it for you. I'll probably end up carving it back that way.
Oh, I didn't show you the other picture I took of you yesterday.
Oh, more pictures? Oh, yes! That's very good. And that's before I became purples.
Yes.
Look at that. That's very neat, Mr. Tobias.
Your mushrooms.
Yeah, this is the splody one, and there's the brown ones and the red ones. This is very neat. I like that.
I don't quite remember. We should follow them. They're carrying out giant
Oh, hold on.
octopus.
They got things happening.
Yes.
What was that?
You should follow.
Now.
The golem carry a giant octopus for dinner.
Oh, Oz back.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm glad. Yeah.
We don't actually know his name, but we think he's from the Oz.
provide that I only really function as I am commanded and otherwise maintain certain default parameters.
Look, it's a
Oh
rock.
my goodness.
Look at this rock.
Oh, what are you
Looks
doing
like everybody
here?
already went back in.
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh my
What are
God,
you
that's-
doing here?
Well, they asked for my help. They told me that they want the summer back,
A rock.
and they were tired of spring, fall, and winter.
Elliot,
Wait,
it's a
oh,
giant
hello, are you
spring.
Summer?
We were resolving some complex relationships.
Hi.
Is it true? Are you
Hi. Are you? You like?
We
you like
were
Pip?
resolving some complex relationship
Yes,
problems.
I am like Pips. I'm a
more or
kobold.
less.
You said
don't
you
really
were
know
a
what
summer?
want all the time.
Yeah, no, well,
only
I'm
help
from
them
the
bring
summer court. Yeah, how you
what they
doing?
wanted.
Oh, I'm doing good. Earlier I gave you a tribute of some chocolate cakes, and then I gave you a red mushroom, and then I also I gave the tree a hug because I thought that maybe Summer would like some hugs.
Oh, yeah. No, we had the cake and we ate it. I didn't know who. One of them grabbed it and they were like, and then we kind of fought over it, but we ate it. But it was really good. Thank you. The hug was all very appreciated.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. It wasn't my cake. I liked it. Miss Mariana made it, but I thought I should share it with you.
Oh, that was really nice. Yeah, no, I really liked it. I told my mom about it, and she was like, "What's chocolate cake?" So I gave her some, and she said, and I quote,
Unfortunately, it does seem like they
"This has
wanted
opened
some
up avenues
today.
of thought I've never
Perhaps
thought
I
of
can help you out.
could.
Oh, we
I
took
will
a
now
shortcut, by
retire
the way.
to ruminate on the mysteries of chocolate."
I thought almost the exact same
Okay,
thing.
say it in
except
there.
my ideas was I started thinking of how I could put chocolates and mushrooms together because I like mushrooms.
love that.
Yeah, we like mushrooms too. We didn't know what to do with it.
How about I just drug him?
I'm Nerta.
And I just put him in there. How about that?
Well, considering.
Okay, so we're doing that. Okay. How
Yeah,
long do we?
Oh, you're right.
You do it like
call me
2-3 times. Johnetal, I'm Nerta.
Nerta.
Is this what
Hi,
you do?
Nerta. Yes, I do.
Who told you that?
Do you like hugs?
Yeah, hugs are good.
But don't worry.
I like hugs too.
My controller.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Overall,
There
I
you
just helping you
fucking
with
are,
what they wanted.
I had the moment.
That's
My
a
legs
good
Man,
were
I've been
sliding down the
trying.
hill.
No, I got the summer court back. We got the summer court back.
That's true.
About that, right?
The concept matter can't be too
And an
careful.
arrow trying to help you. But like,
That's true.
Flies right by your ear and slams down into the ground right here.
Effie, what was your name again?
Immediately a wall will go up.
Is the letter
No, I'm
with the wax seal
that marks it as being from the Defenders.
Sorry. The bloody elf did
also
this.
Also tied to it is a small pouch full of 6 acorns.
Misses that rock every time it falls in the water.
Stop
I possess the magic of sound.
Hey, Tom.
That sounds like
Hello?
a sketch to me.
I guess.
I have been gone for the past week.
This is a shit storm.
So,
How about we go there?
I haven't been around for a bit either.
The only thing I know is Johnetal is back.
There's a lot of people.
She apparently this is her first day back too, and also apparently the foxes went a little, the foxes that a lot of us had went a little overboard yesterday to the point where people started going psychotic on them and then like stabbing them and shit.
They brought it on themselves.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree.
And apparently they weren't stabbed, it was
I hate those things.
medical treatment they requested.
What's your name? Yes, it was incisions, medical incisions. Oh, would you like to meet because the fair princess over here, she's new here.
One of those things.
The who?
Depending on who I'm around.
In the mouse.
We have more nobles. We have more nobles. That
Okay.
means we're going to have to get a castle, and they're going to start demanding tithes, and then we're going to have to get pitchforks.
Yes.
Likely long gone, but their name.
So,
No, it's not.
by what authority are they claiming?
I assumed that somebody would have ran you through it when I heard that people were.
The fact that they're nobles. I mean, they're nobles. Do they need any other reason?
Protects you from any
So,
harm. Well,
usually the stories are that it was divine grant of right.
Depends on your mental state.
But if you actually go back in history, usually there's more behind it than just someone saying, I'm a noble, follow me.
I see. Okay.
Well, yes, but
Force of title isn't going to do much here.
yes, well, yes, but you see that I'm sure there's going to. I'm pretty sure. God, what was it? Or is it Odin? I'm pretty sure he's amassing a bunch of servants.
Thank you both.
Well,
Give me just a moment.
gonna need servants, gonna need something along the lines of an army or a force to exert their will.
One of them is the battle maid.
These things are fascinating.
I watched one of those. I just watched one of them pick up just a giant mace like it was nothing.
Oh, the monolith. Oh yeah, the monolith is the whole thing that we discovered.
Well,
it supplies power to the
it'll be interesting to see what their demands are.
That's alive.
That's not the name I chose.
But
yes, okay, well,
It was a name.
let's hope. Let's hope that's they're vaguely amicable.
I only chose to keep it.
well, it's sundial. Worst they're gonna be able to do is knock us around, and then we get up and go, yeah, and
Within the context of the town, I think.
Well, I like my bones intact. I'm I know. This is prime example.
I'm saying, like, he is a very poor example of a fan.
I really hope you can get that.
Lowers the bar for
that
all of the
yeast.
fan.
You'll be the first person to know.
I see. Is that Sir
Hmm.
Oberon? I told you.
Right, fence garden complete. Simon, you are the greatest.
Yeah.
Do you need help, Mr. Muscle? Do you want me to carry you?
Late.
I'm fine, thank you.
Kind of
You're
pulled
welcome.
me to the side for a moment, so I apologize.
I just trying to get to the river thing. I don't know what anything's going on. I've never even been out this far. I just want to go to this. Okay, this way. Alright.
This way. You'll see it right there. It's right there.
Pardon?
Sorry, I'm getting names. I apologize. My comments don't
Combine the two of us.
Simon, what are you doing?
My Jenico, my apologies. My common tongue is
What is Simon doing?
So, and also Fey language, I don't know yet.
Simon.
So, one more time, what was their name?
Yeah, I can do that.
Pine. Like the tree.
No, and Pine, I knew that one. What's her
Summers.
Jenico.
I met a black kitsune who looked like them and had the same name apparently.
It's summer.
What? Drummer, is that their name?
Like the season. No, like the season, not the person.
So apparently, each of the seasons is a court of Fae.
And she is from summer.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess you can think of them like factions.
You're telling me that person in there is the literal embodiment of summer.
Do you like food, yes or no?
That's...
Yes. Yeah.
Do you like
fan of
drink,
food?
yes or no?
Yes, I mean, who wouldn't like food?
Yes.
But then, don't interfere, because we're getting our farm blessed.
Is Bryant involved?
Who?
The person running the farm, Bryant? I think he'd like to know if the Fae are doing anything to his farm.
Nope. He doesn't have a choice in the matter. But he wouldn't mind.
I don't think he would regardless.
As long as the crops are good, the farmers are happy now.
He's put a lot of his own sweat and effort into it, so some people get a little particular.
They know each other. No, that's his granddaughter, he says.
What?
Well, I don't know if it's by blood or whatever, but that's what he calls them, so I'm sure they'll be fine with it.
Fox's peoples were told that they did not do good things.
Okay. That.
Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't give you full context. Oh, you're good.
I shall accept this quest for you. I shall go hunt the spider.
What?
You're the dick?
Okay. Basically, it's a form of government where one person says. Sounds to me like she subjugates her people and holds their ability to maintain their lives with their loved ones.
I'm gonna call it early tonight. So, catch you all later.